talking the other night about your friend's daughter. Is she still looking for a place?
She is. You read about the servant shortage in the newspapers, but you can't find a situation for a lady's maid, not one. She'll end up as a housemaid if she's not careful.
Oh, we can't have that, Mr Molesley. But if I were to tell you something, you must promise not to breathe a word of it downstairs. Miss O'Brien doesn't want it known.
Molesley's in the hall. He wonders if he might have a word.
I'll come through in a minute.
Not with you, with Mamma. Molesley?
Your ladyship, may I have a word?
Of course.
My lady, might I be allowed to put forward a candidate as Miss O'Brien's replacement?
What?
When the time comes.
Is O'Brien leaving?
I hope I've not spoken out of turn, only I didn't want to let it go and miss the chance. I thought you knew.
Of course I know, thank you, Molesley. I'll be happy to listen to recommendations when, as you say, the time comes.
Thank you, my lady.
Well, I must confess, I will watch her departure with mixed emotions.
Mine are fairly unmixed.
Did you have a clue? Not a clue. How very disappointing.
Might I ask what you've confided in Mr Molesley, but have kept from the rest of us?
I don't know what you mean.
Mr Molesley appears to have given her ladyship the impression that you're planning a change of some sort.
What's this?
I'm sorry, I thought her ladyship would know.
Well, know what?
That you're leaving.
I beg your pardon. How dare you make such an assumption?
Isn't it time for the dressing gown, Mr Carson?
Oh, it certainly is. Thank you.
Excuse me, Mr Molesley. I've got work to do, even if you haven't.
I'll deal with you later.
Miss O'Brien, please understand that I didn't mean any harm.
Well, why make it up in the first place?
I didn't make it up, I was told.
Who told you?
Well, Mr Barrow mentioned it, but I think it was an honest mistake.
No, it wasn't honest, and it wasn't a mistake. But don't worry about it. I can tell it wasn't your fault, Mr Molesley. So we'll forget about it, shall we? And when you see Mr Barrow, you can tell him that I may make some honest mistakes myself in the future.
I can hardly believe it. I used to come here all the time as a boy.
Run to Mummy, Georgie. Edith alone on the town. What will she get up to?
So what do you think I should do?
Would you like a London life?
The fact is, I'd like a life.